Hi viewers, welcome back. So I had to stop off at a garden center and pick up some pond goodies. So I had to get a lily, definitely a lily. So I'm going to be putting that in there and showing you how I'm going to do it. And I picked up this other type of lily. There we go. It's just a yellow water iris, sorry. So I'm going to put that one in. And I picked up this tropical crest. So we'll be just putting that in there too, because I'm going to want to use this in my compost because it's high in all kinds of goodies for the ground and the soil. So yeah, let's get started. So what I did is I grabbed a milk crate that is kind of beat up a little bit because we do like using the milk crates. They're very handy. Okay, so I have my water lily. I took the water out of it, and I also tried to get some of this clean fill here, which is that 3/4 stone. Now we're gonna put the pot in the crate and fill it up with some stone and maybe a little dirt, and then we're gonna go place it into the pond. So pretty straightforward. So I put a couple inches at the bottom. Now I'm just going to run around it. Maybe I'll find a semi-stone and just place it on top, just to keep it from floating. We definitely don't want it to come back up. But this rock will allow the roots to expand, and then this plant will get bigger as it grows throughout the years. Okay, so I just filled in around it. A little rock or two on top. It should hold it in place while it gives it time to grow. Okay, so everything looks beautiful today. Everything looks great. I reinforced the grape trellis in the center. It looks hideous, but it's strong now because the wind was pretty strong the other day, so I just didn't have long enough poles to put a cross in it. Pawpaws are doing okay. So far, so good. I'm just gonna let this little watercress thing, I don't even know what they're called anymore. I'll toss that in there, let her do its thing. And I can't wait for them to grow, because put them in my compost for sure. So I also got my stuff right here, and we're gonna put in this, I believe that was I forget what it said, iris. Put that in next. I'm gonna put that in the shallow end near the edge. So I put the lily pretty much where the swale enters the pond, and I pushed it out and dropped it about, I don't know, 3 feet from the edge there, and hope it went down deep. I guess we'll find out, because I didn't get wet today. Okay, so I got my my little iris over there too, and the little crest is doing its thing. Be nice to see when they flower. But yeah, and I'm gonna go down to the creek, possibly today, and grab some bulrushes, get some cattails, whichever they may be, or if they're the same thing. Let me know in the comments if you know if there's a difference between bulrushes and cattails. Alright, so I just went to the back and I grabbed the easiest ones I could grab. Some bulrushes here. You can see the roots on them. Hoping these are all going to survive. They're strong enough to hold the dead ones to transport it over here. So I'm going to put it near these irises. I'm going to put them right here in the shallow end. And just see what happens. I want some bulrushes over here. Finally, this water should get cleaned up, and then next week I'm hoping to have a bunch of feeder fish to throw in there and see how they do. Bulrushes are in. Iris is in. Crust is floating down there somewhere. I got my lily pads in. So when this clears up a bit too, get a better picture, you can see how it's sitting on the bottom. And hopefully it's sitting right, otherwise I gotta go for a swim. So I grabbed the manual tiller and I just scuffed up this ground a bit, spread out a little compost. I'll add to it as I go, but for now I just want to get it started. I'm going to put my cattle panel trellises in here, and I got another one on the other side of this the grape trellis. So you can see I got another one prepped and ready. So I got my post pounder, bunch of T-bars, and I'm gonna start by putting them in and get myself a couple of cattle panels and set them up. So there's my cattle panel trellis. 2 in a row. It worked out pretty good actually. Now I'll just do some ties on the post there just to make it tight, but it fits perfect. And then I'm just going to put another 2 down there in the other little guild. And we'll do that next week because I'm a little out of time. Oh, I'm going to lay down some straw too. It's all done now. Put the straw in there, you know, get moisture in. Slow down the weeds until I get a chance to get in there and plant it. Unfortunately, I'm having a hard time getting my cucamelon seeds and my loofah seeds. Yeah. And there's my pond in there. And I've been raking these into mounds too, so I got my mounds here. Oh, here we go. Just covered, ready for planting. I got to get into my raspberry and my blackberry seeds that I have, and I'll start them up very soon. Yeah, so I just scored some goat milk too. I'm gonna give this a try. I tried it before, it was really pretty good.